Born from ashes, fragile flame. Yet we rose, we dared, we came. Every chain, every tribes, we believe.
ACT-1, The Challenge. In the silence between galaxies, the ancients whispered one truth: that destiny cannot be changed, that the stars themselves are woven into a perfect pattern, a tapestry no mortal hand could ever touch. For 1,000,000 years, every civilization bent the knee to this truth. The Ilari consensus, wise beyond reckoning. The Kerr-Dominion, conquerors of 1,000 worlds. Even the devouring Thrix, all of them accepted the same cruel law: the loom decides, and the universe obeys. But then came us, the children of a small, blue planet, fragile, short-lived, naive. By every measure, we should have been nothing more than stardust, another failed spark in the void. And yet, humanity had a gift no equation could predict, no prophecy could contain. Not strength, not wisdom, not age, but defiance, the refusal to kneel. The audacity to say, no, and on the day we faced the loom, that defiance would shake the galaxy itself. In the endless void of the galaxy, humanity was a whisper, a young species, fragile, mortal. By every calculation of the ancients, we should have been nothing more than dust between the stars. And yet, the universe had forgotten one thing: humans don't follow the rules of inevitability. We rewrite them. Act 1, The Challenge. Humanity has just been admitted into the Galactic Concord, an ancient council of civilizations. To prove their worth, each new species must survive the trial of ascendancy, a test designed to measure intellect, endurance, and spirit. The Concord's trial had broken thousands of worlds. For every species that passed, 100 were erased, and now, humanity's turn had come. The trial solved the Quantum Loom, a device older than stars. A machine said to weave probability itself, predicting and controlling outcomes across the galaxy. The rules present a solution in 1 generation. Fail, and Earth is cast into eternal exile or worse. Offered to the predatory Thrix. Introduce protagonist, Commander Elias Rourke, ex-military, chosen to lead humanity's delegation. Alongside him, Dr. Amara Chen, quantum mathematician. Jalen Ortega, a blind musician who sees probability through sound. AI call Lyra, humanity's most advanced artificial mind. While others study the loom as math, Ortega claims, it's not an equation. It's music, the universe humming its own song. ACT-2. The loom unfolds. Humanity studies the loom aboard the station Vela Prime, surrounded by elder species watching with smug certainty. They discover the loom isn't just predicting outcomes, it's locking them, a cage of inevitability. The elder races never solved it, because they accepted its premise, that fate is fixed. Humans had always lived beneath impossible odds. Extinction events, ice ages, wars, and yet, again and again, we endured. Not because fate allowed it, but because we refused to bow to it. Chen discovers the loom's final paradox: any attempt to solve it only proves your own insignificance. Ortega plays his violin to the machine, revealing cracks. The loom reacts to chaos, to human unpredictability. Rourke realizes, it isn't about solving fate. It's about breaking it. Act 3, Defiance. On the Day of Judgment, the Concord gathers. The Kerr-Dominion expects silence, the Ilari consensus expects surrender. Chen presents humanity's solution, not a proof, but a glitchy recursive chaos equation, uploaded into the loom. The loom stutters. For the first time in eons, its perfect threads unravel. Futures scatter, possibilities multiply. In one moment, the stars themselves shifted, the cage of inevitability cracked. And the galaxy learned a truth it had long forgotten: fate is not written. Fate is fought. The loom collapses, but not in destruction, in liberation. The galaxy is free of its deterministic chains, Act 4. The verdict, chaos erupts. Some species rage humanity has undone their stability. Others rejoice the prison of fate is gone. The Concord, shaken, votes. By razor-thin margin, humanity passes the trial. The Kerr warn, you have invited war. You will be broken, but the Ilari whisper, no. The humans have awakened us. They are not children, they are catalysts. Rourke addresses the assembly. We don't claim to be stronger. We don't claim to be wiser. But we claim this. We will never kneel to inevitability. That is what it means to be human. And so, the youngest voice among the stars tore down the oldest law. The Quantum Loom lay in ruin. But in its threads, humanity wove something new. Not destiny, not fate, but possibility. ACT 3. Defiance. The Ilari consensus expects surrender. Chen presents humanity's solution, not a proof, but a glitchy recursive chaos equation, uploaded into the loom. The loom stutters. For the first time in eons, its perfect threads unravel, futures scatter, possibilities multiply. In one moment, the stars themselves shifted. The cage of inevitability cracked, and the galaxy learned a truth it had long forgotten. Fate is not written. Fate is fought. The loom collapses, but not in destruction, in liberation. The galaxy is free of its deterministic chains. Act 4. The verdict. Chaos erupted in the great chamber of the Concord. The unraveling of the loom was not a ripple. It was an earthquake. For 1,000,000 years, the galaxy had been bound by inevitability. Now, those chains lay shattered. The Kerr Dominion roared with fury. Their empire had thrived because the loom had shielded them from chance. The Thrix hissed with hunger, eager for a galaxy without order, where predators could thrive, but others, the oppressed, the forgotten, the silenced, whispered with trembling joy, the prison of fate was gone. The chamber splits, alien delegations screaming, lights flickering. As the loom collapses in orbit above, the Concord calls for an emergency vote. Humanity wins, but only by a single vote, and so, by the slimmest of margins, humanity passed the trial of ascendancy. Not through strength, not through wisdom, but through something far older. Defiance, Act 5, the warning. But victory carried a shadow. As the chamber quiets, the Kerr overlord rises. His voice echoes like thunder. Humans, you have not solved the loom. You have destroyed it. You have unbound that which cannot be controlled. You have invited war, and when it comes, you will be broken. The Thrix swarm leader hisses agreement, promising feasts of human worlds. Yet in the far corner, the Ilari consensus ancient beings of crystalline light whisper to one another, no, the humans have not doomed us. They have awakened us. They are not children. They are catalysts. Whispers spread across the chamber like fire. Some saw ruin, others saw renewal, but all saw this: humanity could no longer be ignored.
In the silence of the stars, we were shadows, we were scars, born from ashes, fragile flame. Yet we rose, we dared, we came. Every chain they tried to weave, every fate we won't believe. In the dark we found our name. We are more than what they claim. That's of defiance, burning bright, tearing the cage of endless night. We will not bow, we will not break. From shattered fate, a world will make. Threads of defiance, bold and true. We write the stars with something new. Not destiny, not endless pain, but possibility remains. Ancient voices, old decree, spoke of chains, inevitability. But the youngest hearts still burned, and the tide of fate was turned. No master's hand, no final law, we'll tear the veil, we'll break the flaw. Defiance, defiance. Threads of defiance, burning bright, tearing the cage of endless night. We will not bow, we will not break, from shattered fate a world will make. Threads of defiance, bold and true, we write the stars with something new. Not destiny, not endless pain, but possibility remain. And so we rise beyond the sky, no fate to bind, no chains to tie. The youngest voice, the